What's up, guys? I know it's been a while. I'm currently on my way to Buy Low, which is a grocery store if you don't have those near you. Yeah, I'm going to get, some fruits and vegetables and some Nair, and I'll explain when I get back, okay? Bye. They only had women's Nair. So they only had woman's Nair. So I got the soothing cocoa butter with vitamin E, and I got to the register and she said, "Oh, is this for your girlfriend?" I said, "No, it's for my mom." Why did I say that? Why didn't I just say, "Hey, yeah, I have a girlfriend, totally." But no, oh God, I'm going backwards. I don't need to be doing this and driving. I'm gonna go get something to eat first though. Oh, I'm about to run over the buggy person. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta get off this.
How may I help you?
Yeah, can I just get one 4-piece honey barbecue chicken strip basket?
And do you want a drink with that?
No drink. Okay, so welcome to my bathroom. I have the Nair. So what I'm doing is I'm tired of shaving my chest, okay? I don't like getting the razor burn up here. I can never get a razor in there. So we just Nairing it all. We're just gonna use some kind of chemical. Probably causes some kind of cancer, surely, right? Okay, hang on. It says, do not use on face, around eyes, in nose, in ears, or on breast, nipples, perineal, or is that perianal, or vaginal genital areas. So I can't use this to de-hair my balls, but that's fine. Somebody on TikTok already told me that. Apparently it burns. We can't use it on the nipples, apparently. I'm just probably gonna go ahead and put it on. So I am never Nairing my chest again. My nipples feel like they have been kissed by the lips of Satan. I feel like that's for women, though. I mean, aren't women's nipples a little different? I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, I need gloves. I'll be right back. Hang on. Because I have hand hair, obviously. And I don't want to look like I have the mange from Nair. From eating away half of my hand hair, but I'll be back in a second. Let me get some gloves. Okay, so my shirt's off, obviously. We're gonna keep it PG, okay? So I don't have regular gloves. All I have are OB gloves, so I have a glove up to my shoulder. This is made for anyway, if you don't know what OB gloves are for, then whatever. It's so gross. It says don't rub in. I got it on my nipples. It stinks. It stinks really bad. This is not good. This smells like hair dye. Is this the same stuff they use in hair dye? Oh my gosh, it's really starting to burn. I'm a little worried. Did I do something wrong? Is my skin gonna start melting off? It says leave on for 3 minutes. Not to rub it in, just do a thick layer. Okay, I'm gonna get lathered up real quick. And it's really burning. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm lathered up. I got it on my neck. Whatever. It is on the nips. The nips are burning a little bit. We're good. It's fine. I shaved my chest a couple of days ago, but it's already starting to come back in, so I figured I'd just go ahead and try the Nair. And then it says wipe off, and then it says get in the shower. I hope I don't break out from this. Anyway, so what the original intent of this video was, it was going to be a story time. So I'm going to tell as much as I can before I have to hop in the shower, so my flesh doesn't fall off, okay? So, this is kind of an embarrassing story, not gonna lie. Mainly because it happened in front of my entire youth group. I was probably a sophomore or a senior in high school. No, a sophomore or a junior in high school. Yeah, so we would go on these church retreats, like winter jam or whatever. And so I usually didn't go on them because I was like a homebody, didn't really like getting out and going places. Me burning. But I decided to go on this trip, and well, we went to a concert. I know for sure King of Country was there. Is it For King and Country was there, and that's about the only one I remember. So yeah. But the concert was supposed to end around 10 o'clock, right? Well, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, my stomach decided it was going to just start bubbling, and you know, it was bad. Like there was this internal heat in me, and I was like, oh no, I have to go crap. You know, like it was bad, right? It wasn't good, not a fun experience. So I was just like, well, you know, we're supposed to end at 10. I can make it. I can hold this in an hour. You know, and like my little sphincter muscle on my butthole was just like sitting there like, are you sure we can? Okay, it's not coming off. My hair, the hair's still on. It's been over 3 minutes, but it's fine, right? Am I supposed to do a thicker layer than this, you think? You know, when it was 10 o'clock and I seen that we were not ending the concert, I was like, well, I've got to find a bathroom or I'm going to crap on myself. I found one, and the line was literally wrapped around the whole building. The point is, the bathroom line was super long. Needless to say, I went back to my seat. That's when I began praying and praying and saying, God, just please don't let me crap on myself here. You know, just like, not here, not now. You know, I was 130 pounds, 6 feet, a dweeby little kid. Not that that's much, that really hasn't changed that much. Still kind of weirdo. I was like, please don't make me crap on myself, or let me crap on myself. Okay, some of the hair is like dissolving, I can obviously see, and some of it's not. This is disgusting. How do girls do this? So anyway, I decided that none of that's coming off. I'm gonna have to put on more, I think. Hang on. I'm just gonna have to lather it up a lot, I guess. Like when they said thick layer, they weren't kidding. Maybe this doesn't work on titty hair, I don't know. I was like, please don't make me crap on myself in the middle of this. You know, it's not gonna be good. I'm sitting there praying, and then I hear the host, I guess, he was like, okay, we're going to get ready to go, and of course we had to say a prayer at the end, and when I say it was the longest prayer I've ever heard, he prayed for everybody there, he prayed for the people who weren't there, he prayed for the turtle crossing the road that he's seen on his way there, hoping that it made it across the road and wasn't injured, and it found its way home. I mean, the longest prayer ever. Not there's anything wrong with that, but you have to understand, my butthole was literally going like I was trying to like suck it back in. You know, it was bad. So we finally leave the concert hall, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I'm gonna make it. But I forgot we had to walk back to our hotel room. We were staying at a Super 8, which was already bad enough. We were staying at a Super 8. I don't know what's happening. Ew. This is so freaking gross. Why can't I just rinse it off in the shower, honestly? Now it burns. It really burns. Okay, I'm just going to get in the shower because my nipples are literally on fire. So if anybody's wondering if Nair burns and leaves your chest super red, it does. Anyway, back to our story. So I put lotion on here and I don't think it's helping. It seriously burns. Like it's not good. Whatever's going on, it's not good. We start walking back to the hotel, right? And so we're walking to the hotel and I can see the Super 8 sign. I'm like, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. And at this point, it's me and my roommate, Zach. We are walking together, right? Oh my God, that looks so stupid. We are having to walk together because we only have like 2 keys and there's 4 of us, and you know, only 2 keys between the 4 of us. Because they wanted to make sure that no one could go into the room by themselves. We had to go in pairs to make sure we stayed together, whatever you want to make of that. So then I start envisioning, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, Zach, we need to speed it up. We need to start power walking up this hill, because it was a hill. I mean, it makes the Stairmaster look like nothing, okay? Anyway, I start basically envisioning like, oh, I can't wait to sit down, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do this, you know, envisioning my crap that I'm gonna have. Well, apparently that just told my body to go ahead and give up because we're walking up the hill and I start shitting on myself. It was not good. It was a really bad experience. Yeah, and it was like one of those where like you were trying to stop it, but you couldn't stop it, so it just kept my chest. Looks like I have been whipped. Like, I'm not into anyone. Maybe I am. I don't know. But anyway, I start crapping on myself, right? And it's not good. It's not even like a turd. It's just, it's the worst thing you can imagine, you know? It was not pleasant, to say the least. So I start running up the hill, and I said, Zach, we gotta go. I was like, I have crapped on myself. He's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes. And then I hear behind me my other roommate, Colt. He says,
oh my God, Cassie, did you just fart?
And she's like, no, Colt, I didn't. She was like, he said,
well, it smells like somebody just crapped on themselves. It's like, what is that smell?
Meanwhile, I'm running up the hill, grabbing my ass, thinking that that's gonna solve something. I mean, honestly, if I could have stuck my thumb up my butthole to stop it, I totally would have. But, you know, we were at church, so I couldn't do that. So we get to the door, and Zach can't figure out how to use his key card, and meanwhile, he's crying so much from laughing that he's not even putting it in the right way. Our whole group is like right behind us, like, dude, get in this freaking room. Open the door, open the door. He opens the door finally. I run to the bathroom. But does he shut the door behind him? No. So everybody comes into our room. Our youth pastor's like, what's going on? Is he okay? Is there something we need to know about? And he's literally on the floor rolling, laughing, saying, he just crapped on himself. He just crapped on himself. And everybody else is like, are you serious? I mean, they were like having this whole conversation about it in our hotel room. And I'm like, yes, I crapped on myself. Can y'all go now? And that's the story of me crapping on myself. I had to throw my pants away. I literally took the underwear in my pants, balled them up, and put them in a trash can, and I had to shower. I literally had crap everywhere because I finished crapping on the toilet, had to clean the toilet. It was not good. And we were leaving, and we all got back on the bus to leave, and nobody was talking about it. And I was like, why is nobody mentioning the fact that I just crap myself literally 12 hours ago? I was like, the youth teacher must have been like, you know, WWJD, what would Jesus do in this situation? So when we were on the bus, I felt so awkward about everything. I just kind of said, hey, are we going to stop at the bathroom? He's like, hey, do you have to pee or something? I was like, no, I think I have to crap again. And of course, that got everybody laughing because, you know, I don't like awkward silence. I don't like people thinking that, you know, they can't laugh about something, you know. I was like, if anybody's going to make a joke, it needs to be me. So I made a joke about it. But to this day, no one has, either they have forgotten it or they are just super nice people. I know Zach hasn't forgotten it, I'm pretty sure. I doubt he watches these videos. But Zach Merritt, if you're watching these, yeah, thank you for not being able to open a freaking door, even though I had crapped on myself about 30 yards away from the hotel. So we've learned a few lessons. Make sure that you just wait in line to go to the bathroom. Nair burns your titties, and yeah, it's okay to talk about crapping on yourself because every adult person that I know and that I work with, yes, I'm talking about you people that I work with, y'all have told me the stories of you crapping on yourself and the other stuff y'all have done. Like, no one, you should be able to say I crapped on myself and it not be that big of a deal. If you'd like to share your story of the time you crapped on yourself, please feel free to do so. Tell me that you crapped on yourself. Well, you know, that sounds like I have a fetish. So you don't have to do that. You're one of those boring people who hasn't crapped on themselves. You're only allowed to like. You can't subscribe. I'm sorry. It's a club I'm forming. If you've already subscribed, that's fine. But from now on, if you haven't crapped on yourself, you're not allowed to subscribe to this channel. I'm sorry. So yeah, y'all have a great day. I'm going to go near the rest of my body. And yeah. Good night.